Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would bring to you a bump update, but I'm going to be combining my bump update with a life update. The reason why this is because I haven't been able to upload for the past 2 weeks on my blog or on my YouTube channel, and that has really annoyed me because I love to have a schedule of when I'm uploading all the time. But basically, as you can probably tell from the background, I have moved house. Me and my partner have moved into our own house, which is absolutely mental. I've only ever lived away from home when I went to uni for 3 years. It's a little bit different, it's getting used to it, and it's just, yeah, but I'm absolutely loving it. We've been in this house for about a week now, so starting to get used to everything. I am also at the 30-week mark for my pregnancy, so I have about 10 weeks left. Well, that is when I'm at 40 weeks, which is the final point. But obviously I could be before that or way after that. I just want to point out that this won't be the background that we have. In our house we have our main bedroom, we have the baby's bedroom, but there is a small room that comes off the main bedroom, and we have been using that as an office space. So this is our office space where I'm going to be doing all of that, but we haven't got enough storage in here for all my equipment and all my stuff. So at the moment everything, as you can see, is currently literally just splattered around everywhere. There is stuff all over the floor, and that is pretty much the case for the whole house. All the rooms are organised, but then there's random stuff everywhere. So if you haven't watched any of my videos before, or if you have missed anything, we moved into our house, it was mid-February, so last week. Me and Harry are expecting a baby, and as I've said, I am 30 weeks pregnant. We weren't really sure whether we were going to get our own place and move in with each other because we weren't in the best financial situation. We were kind of at the point where we could afford to live somewhere, but we weren't sure if we wanted to pile all our money into that, and we knew that moving would be stressful, and obviously me being pregnant, we didn't really want that. We looked around so many houses in so many areas with our price range, and they just weren't they weren't speaking to us. They were quite small. A lot of these places we were coming to the conclusion that we would just be in there until we could get somewhere bigger, and then we found this place, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It is near to my parents' house, it's easy travelling distance to Harry's parents' house, and it is literally just the perfect place for us. We couldn't have asked for anything else. So at the weekend we moved into the house. We had loads of help from family and friends, and for me personally it was quite stressful, but that was because obviously in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy, during pregnancy you're not allowed to lift stuff, you're not allowed to move things or do anything strenuous. You have to sit down all the time, make sure you're not wearing yourself out, and so I wasn't pretty much allowed to do anything for the entire move, and that was the most stressful thing for me because I am such a control freak. I'm really OCD, so I just wanted to be able to pick stuff up and move it to where I wanted to, instead of standing there waiting for someone to be free and go, can you move that for me? I'm also really awkward. I felt so bad asking people to move stuff. Yeah, so that was probably why I was so stressed out, was because I just couldn't do anything myself. It feels really good being in this house, knowing that in a couple of weeks we will be bringing our baby back to this house. It feels a lot more natural, and it feels so much less stressful because I'm allowed to nest now. The day after we moved in, I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning and started organising the baby's room. Even though we don't have any furniture in there, I was trying to organise everything. So we are really happy that we're in this house. So that is pretty much like an update on my life. I was going to do moving vlogs. Didn't happen, I think, because I don't really like filming around like my family and Harry's family, because I know that a lot of them aren't comfortable being filmed, and so I didn't want to just sit there with my camera. And because I couldn't personally do a lot of the moving, I felt like I would, you know, would just be either filming me sitting there doing nothing or filming everyone else moving. Okay, now on to my pregnancy update. The last time I did a bump update was 27 weeks. I am 30 weeks pregnant now. I've literally just hit the 30-week mark. So I have 10 weeks exactly till my due date, which is just mental. I have so many things coming up. We've got to sort out the house, make sure that everything's perfect. We've got Mother's Day, we've got my birthday, we've got Easter, we've got a baby shower. So it is literally like a go from this point. I have had so many new symptoms, and I think it's because I've hit the 3rd trimester. So the 3rd trimester starts at 28 weeks, and I feel like because I've hit the 3rd trimester, everything's just decided to like hit me at once. I have been getting huge. I have said in pretty much all my bump updates that I wasn't that big, and that's because I'm like a size 12 anyway, so I wouldn't like pop and show straight away. But in the last couple of weeks, this baby has decided to grow like absolutely loads and just like come out of nowhere. I have had a midwife appointment. They measured the baby and the heartbeat. Everything was fine. I had to go for a glucose test where you sit in a hospital for 2 hours. You drink an orange drink that has glucose in, and they take 2 lots of bloods out of you to see if you are diabetic, and I wasn't. So that was a, you know, great 2 hours of my life. One symptom that I honestly didn't think I would get. For most of my pregnancy, people would say to me, oh, how's the heartburn? Or, oh, you're going to be living off Gaviscon, and Gaviscon's going to be your best friend. And I was like, no, I haven't had heartburn, I'm fine, I'm this. And in the past week, I have started to get really bad acid reflux. So anytime I eat, even if it's like something small like a piece of toast or a banana or a biscuit, the food feels like it's sitting here. So because the baby's obviously taking up a lot of room, it feels like my stomach is here, and it feels like nothing is going down. It feels like everything's just sitting in your throat, and I'm constantly getting really bad acid reflux. So I have started to live off Gaviscon chewable tablets. One thing that happened this morning, this is like a brand new symptom, is my boobs have started to leak. This is probably way too much information, but it is a bump update, so you're gonna get way too much information. My boobs have started to leak, and it's all natural, it's normal, but apparently it's your boobs getting ready, which is nice. I'm having to deal with that. A symptom that really scared me when it first popped up was I have been getting, like, not nosebleeds, but I've been getting blood clots coming through my nose. It doesn't happen like necessarily now. I had like about a 3-day span during the 28 weeks. So I would either blow my nose or I would just look in the mirror and there would be blood and blood clots there. I got really scared when this happened because I know you can have nosebleeds when you are pregnant, but I just kind of like freaked out when I saw blood in the form of a blood clot coming out of my nose, because I was like, what's happening? As I have also mentioned, I have started to nest. I haven't nested pretty much all of the pregnancy, and I think that's just because I was in my bedroom back home. There wasn't really a designated area for the baby, so I guess I just didn't nest because I didn't feel like there was anything really to do. But since we have moved into our house, the baby has its own room, and I have been nesting like mad. We have a storage unit in there, and that is the only piece of furniture that we have in there at the moment. And I have just been going mental. I've been like packing stuff away, I've been getting the clothes in and out, folding them up and down all the time, getting everything out, washing it, cleaning it, putting it away again. I've just been going a little bit crazy. The first 2 days when we moved into the house, I slept really well, and I think that was just because of the move and all the stress and being awake for so long. I just slept like through the night. But after that and before that, I just haven't really been sleeping. I have just been getting like really restless muscles, and they feel so restless that they really ache, and then I can't sleep. So I'm lying in bed like trying to get comfortable, trying to like make my arms feel better, and they just don't, because they feel really restless, and it's just been horrible. I absolutely hate it. So that is it for my life and bump update. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in absolute ages, but you know, the move has been really stressful, and then we haven't had any Wi-Fi. Today is the first day that we have Wi-Fi in the house, so I'm like literally going crazy trying to like catch up with everything, emails and stuff like that. So I hope to see you very soon in my next video. I will be uploading loads of vlogs and loads of videos over the next couple of months as it gets closer to the baby being here. Hope to see you all very soon. Love you all. Bye.